PD is in pain this morning. Good morning, YouTube, beloved brothers and sisters. It's Monday. I know, it's Monday, March 14th, 2016, but spring is here. We have moved the clocks forward, spring ahead, and I know we all lost an hour's sleep, but we're all getting back into the swing of things. A lot to talk about in this video. And let's get started. I'm going to have a sip of my coffee. Before we begin, let me know what you're going to share with PD. What are you having for breakfast? Then we're going to get right into the video. Hold on. I have been just down for the last few days. I haven't been on YouTube a whole lot, and I want to thank all of you for the outpouring of prayers. I have this torn ligament, torn muscle in the upper part of my back, and it has just been bothering me. And we got a diagnosis, and I don't have the name with me. I can't pronounce it anyway. It's where I guess the muscle tissue is separated from the bone or something. I don't know, but it has just been bothering me. It's a little bit better today, so keep me lifted up in prayer. A lot going on in the world today. We're looking at end-time Bible prophecy. Barack Obama, is he trying to make his last stand? Friday, while all the chaos is going on with the political campaigns and Trump and Soros and company and the liberals and Bernie Sanders planting these protesters at his rallies, and where the one tried to jump on the stage. All of this is going on, and Friday Barack Obama signs an executive order. If there's a natural disaster, an earthquake caused by fracking, or a bird flu virus, maybe something like a Zika virus, he can postpone the presidential election, stay in office, and declare martial law. There's so much going on. Little Kim in North Korea is now threatening that he has a hydrogen bomb that can wipe out Manhattan. They're bound from Lebanon. It was on its way to Portland, Oregon. These bomb-sniffing dogs, or this one bomb-sniffing dog, discovers 2 Hellfire missiles in these wooden crates, these wooden caskets on this airliner. It was headed for Portland. Just so much craziness going on. I had a busy weekend Saturday, and this did not make the news, even though I have been out of commission, so to say, with my back. I attended a rally in Flint, Michigan. There were convoys and convoys of vehicles and trucks and trailers bringing water to the city of Flint. 50 vehicles. There were 150 men and women from Florida. They made the trip to Flint because the crisis in Flint is still astronomical. It is just horrendous what's taking place in the city of Flint. Florida, they came from Florida, they came from Pennsylvania, they came from Tennessee, they came from Kentucky, they came from Indiana, they came from Ohio, the Ohio Militia. And I was there in the city of Flint, and it got a little bit hectic, a little bit, the nerves were on edge. I was there with the Genesee County Volunteer Militia, working security, and there were a group there from Chicago, Black Lives Matters, and they were shouting, and they had the bullhorn, and they were shouting, "No justice, no peace, no pipes, no peace," and they were calling for an uprising when the Patriots, and these are Patriots, like I said, all the way from Florida, Kentucky, Tennessee, Ohio, Indiana, and I'm probably missing a few. The big trucks started arriving with the water, and they quieted down real quick when they seen the Patriots come. But they were calling for violence, and I was there, and I want to share just a few pictures with all of you from Saturday. Again, coming out of Chicago, the protesters that were there, the Black Lives Matters, they were shouting with their bullhorns, no justice, no peace, no pipes, no peace. And they were calling for civil disobedience and civil unrest. And I did a video on this not too long ago, where the head of the NAACP, this is what he was calling for. And they were shouting, no pipes, no peace. When the convoy of over 50 vehicles with over 150 men and women from Florida, from Kentucky, from Pennsylvania, from Indiana and Ohio, the Ohio Militia were there, the Michigan Militia, and the Genesee County Volunteer Militia. When they arrived, their voice was heard and the protesters were silenced, and it was all very peaceful. You know, the militia in the United States gets a a bad name, and this comes from the liberals, and this comes from the elite that run this country. They want to portray the militia as being these terrible Christian, radical Christian groups, when that is not the case. They were there for a cause, to provide for the people of Flint and the city of Flint. And the people of Flint were so grateful. They weren't chanting, no justice, no peace. They were just so thankful to receive the water. And I'm very proud that I was there and a part of the Genesee County Volunteer Militia as part of their security team and their chaplain. And it is for our fight for our freedoms, for God and the country. In closing, this ministry has just been blessed. We've been going like a roller coaster up and down, and I want to thank the following that have given to our ministry and outreach to the homeless. I want to thank Thomas for a gift of $100 to our homeless inner city outreach ministry. The Donahue family, a $100 offering to our ministry. Monica, precious, wonderful Monica, a long-time contributor, $100 to our ministry and outreach to the homeless. And Jermaine, I love you, Jermaine, precious Jermaine. I'm going to put my arms around you. $50 to our ministry and outreach to the homeless. And Christina, wonderful, beautiful, precious Christina, $77 to our homeless outreach ministry. And Hop, who heads our music ministry at our Tiny Chat Live Church, $20 gift to our ministry and outreach to the homeless. I'll put the link below if the Holy Spirit moves you to support our ministry. I love you all. God bless, and I'll be back throughout the day. Keep me lifted up in prayer. I'm trying to work through this pain, and I'm trying not to take anything for it, and there's power in prayer. He is the great physician. He is the great healer, and I claim this healing. God bless you.